Welcome back everyone to Crusader Kings 2 with the CK2 Pulse mod and Duchess Adele Karling, one of the last two remaining Karlings. We've only got our niece Lady Julianne left, our mad brother's daughter. So we'll see if we manage to bring House Karling back to greatness, but for now we have a little bit of a problem. If you remember, we left off last time, not only with the war against the Holy Roman Empire that's currently raging, but also with a big disease that has spread into all of our lands, and into much of northern France. The slow fever has hit us quite badly. You can see a lot of dead bodies being piled up already in Rouen, and yeah, now it seems like we may have been sick as well. We are secluded with our courtiers, so we'll see what happens. And we do have a court physician as well, I think. So hopefully things are going to go well. I had to kick out two people already. I actually kicked out our court chaplain because he was sick. So we'll have to see. I was going to give this title, I was going to give that to my mother, if I can find her. There she is. I want to make her the High Almoner, now that my good friend Isabella died in childbirth after giving birth to her son, Geoffrey. Anyway, yeah, so we have a sickness. Hopefully we're going to be able to deal with it. We can also rank up in society. So we have been a Donatus for now, giving us piety, but yeah, negative fertility. And now we could take a vow of celibacy, which I don't think I want to do. But, you know, we're going to rank up regardless, because we can always leave this society if we feel like it. But yeah, for now, our court physician is worried that we are infected with the bubonic plague. He insists that we follow his instructions very well, and apparently, in order to balance our humors, he has made us drink salty water to induce vomiting, and it was very effective. Okay, very good. So we are now vomiting. I suppose that's not the worst thing you can do. We have also our king, our liege, King Philip the Tormentor, has managed to take over a few more lands in Iberia. So yeah, that's going well, but the Byzantines seem to have some trouble, right? They're still fighting this jihad, but actually winning this one by 22%. So we'll see. Perhaps Byzantium will hold. There's actually quite a lot of nice bonuses that they have. Yeah, basically all kinds of trade bonuses. That is pretty impressive. And friendly innovations. Alright, anyways, sudden gurgling and feeling of pressure in our gut is all the warning we have before we're forced to make a dash for the privy. So we have diarrhea. That is not exactly great. And we are now a oblatus in the Benedictine Order. Now, I wonder, what does that do? Can I do something? Request council support, grant estates. Ah, yes, I could. Now, it's interesting because I don't seem to be able to grant estates. Oh, I can give it to Gil, but now we're a greedy person, but I still feel like we should do that. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to give him some lands because he was the one who basically convinced our then brother-in-law, the King of France, to give us back our duchy. So we will give him, lose 50 gold. So we are a greedy person, obviously. So maybe we're not going to do that then. Yeah, I was thinking if we're going to do it. Okay, you know what? No, sorry, you're not going to get it. I'm sorry. But yeah, I've thought about it, and actually I want the money myself. We now have abdominal pain. I have the feeling this is not going to go particularly well. We could seek treatment for our illness. I have the feeling we have the slow fever here. So yeah, let's go ahead and seek the treatment here, and we'll see what happens. Bouchard states that his extensive medical experience leads him to the certain conclusion that you are developing slow fever. He insists that we follow his instructions. Very well. And yeah, we feel as we are burning up, and at times we have difficulties distinguishing between dreams and reality. We have contracted slow fever. Ah, that's not good. Alright. Well, to invigorate you, Gusha recommended that you consume what made you strong in the first place, and thus provided you with jugs of human breast milk. Interesting, and apparently that was a good treatment. That is strange. I don't think I want to comment on that anymore. Okay, now, there's a new treatment that we can do. Now, here's the thing. We are a craven person, so technically, we could be just left to our own devices. I think... But yeah, and apparently you're now friend with our steward. How did that happen? During this difficult time, we've gotten to know and understand him well. In many ways, he compliments you nicely, and you have a good time together. And he also has estates, somehow. Where are they getting that from? Are they buying that or something? I don't know, but we've got a new friend, which is interesting. So let's make him as an important character as well. But yeah, so we have the slow fever. I don't know if we're going to survive this. Probably not. Can we pray? Seek treatment for illness. We can take a loan, invite a chancellor, invite a priest, take a vow of celibacy. Is it going to help? Is it going to help to be a celibate right now? I have no clue. But yeah, hopefully we're going to survive this disease. And we do! Oh my god, our delirium has lifted, and your temperature is back to normal. We have beaten slow fever. Oh my god, I feel better. Very, very nice. I was actually worried here that we would die of that disease, but luckily we didn't. Alright, so now that we are... yeah, of course. Now that we have managed to survive the disease, now the seclusion events are going to happen. After finishing a hearty breakfast, you belch contentedly and remark upon your foresightedness in ensuring Vermandois' larders were well stocked. However, as soon as the words leave your lips, you notice a suddenly panicked look on your servant's face, which, yeah, is interesting. My Duchess, you just ate the very last pickled boar's head. This is not good. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. My daughter Matilda has come of age. She is a great eminence, and she's married to the heir of France, which is pretty impressive. Beatrice Bartomeu has been showing symptoms of illness. She may have contracted the plague, but of course nothing is certain. Now, this is some kid, so she has to go. I'm sorry. She can stay in the dungeon? No, I think she just have to go. But I will give you the, I'll give you the etiquette focus. There you go. Enjoy. You've searched Vermandois from top to bottom and have come to realize there really are no more pickled boar's heads. Not only that, but all other food stocks are nearing exhaustion. Your servant really should have mentioned that. I'll implement a system of rationing. So, okay, because we're a pretty good steward, I feel like that makes sense. I feel like that kind of makes sense. Tough times. Actually, you know what? This is much better. Yeah, so let's go for it. Yeah, because we're a good steward. So rationing, it's not too bad. With food supplies dwindling, it has been brought to your attention that the basements of Vermandois contain a large number of rats. Now, here's the thing. I simply cannot see that we were going to do that. So, I'm just not gonna do that. Like, why would I eat rats? Yeah. I mean, they might carry diseases as well. So I just don't see ourselves eating rats at the moment. If the event comes up again and we have less food left, I probably would. But at the moment, I just wouldn't do it, really. A sudden clatter sounds you running to check on your food supplies. You arrive at the storeroom just in time to see Edward emerge, wiping his mouth. How could you do this? Lamrot in the dungeon, outstayed your welcome. Greedy will be removed from him, secluded with courtiers. He's a greedy man, I see. Now, he was my good friend's husband, but, you know, she's dead, so, looks like meat is back on the menu. I don't think we would do that, but he will rot in a dungeon for this. Yeah. Well, then I have to feed him, don't I? No, I'm not going to feed him. He's just going to stay in the dungeons. Alright, and it looks like the Byzantine Empire, even though the Basileus was slain in personal combat by Sheikh Fakir, okay, I'm sorry, of Tripoli, the Byzantines repelled the Muslims once again. Very good. Very, very good. Alright, yeah, quite a pathetic jihad indeed. So that's good. Now, a sudden... Oh no! My Chancellor. You know what? I'm going to be a little bit lenient here because he was the one who gave us, well, who managed to give us the duchy. So he's not going to be in the dungeons, but he is going to be sent away. And the rats have managed to find our meager remaining food supplies and eaten them. Oh no! Oh, we really don't have much left. Now, this disease is still here. And we now have 10,000 men marching through our lands. That is quite annoying. As you ponder new ways to improve your realm, our court physician approaches you with an idea. If you were to institute a system of provincial apothecaries, your health... yeah... I mean, no, I don't think so. I'm not going to spend money on that, to be quite honest. there's other things I need to do. But yeah, this is quite problematic. This is very, very problematic. A son was born to my friend and Stuart Clotaire. Good for you. And who are you married to? Oh, didn't I kick out your kid? I did kick out your first kid, but that was actually with someone else. Alright, and apparently these rats are just terrible. How much food do I have left? At this point, there should be nothing left. The stock was at 5 or something like that. Yeah, your food supplies are exhausted. While you may be able to scavenge enough food to survive for a while longer, staying in Vermandois is clearly not a long-term solution. So, yeah. I think we're gonna eat the rats now. So we're starving, so let's eat the rats. Oh my god. We are starving. Oh, but the disease has left. Oh my god, we can open the gates again. I think we should. Because it has left, right? It hasn't left all of our lands yet, but we're starving, so we don't really have much of a choice. So, yeah, there we go. We can also extort our subjects, because... interesting. See what options lie before us. I mean, I'm greedy, right? So it makes sense to a degree. Maybe. I'm not too sure. My mother has died a natural death. That is very unfortunate. And I think Roubaud died as well. He died of poor physique. Now, he does have a son to continue his line. But yeah, this plague has killed quite a few men. So we've got Gilbert, who has apparently survived. Very good for you. And then we've got Joffrey and Lord Fulk de Valois. Wait, what? No. No, he's just a lord here because he has minor states, I suppose. That makes sense. In fact, maybe I want to give you some lands. No, I can't give it to you anyway, so that's okay. Now, you wake up and go to the window to greet the sun, and then suddenly realize that your castle garden has been neglected for years and turned into an overgrown and chaotic disgrace. The weeds are knee-high and vines are making it almost impassable without having a sword at hand. Something needs to be done about this. Sure. Have a nice garden there. I guess we could be building that. We need a new spy master now, and well, I suppose I will appoint my vassal Mayor Othon here. He seems to like us enough. He's an ambitious man as well. We do need a cupbearer, but maybe someone who's not ambitious will be quite suited for this. Yeah. You know what? I'm actually gonna go with you. And as High Almoner, I would like to appoint my daughter, Matilda. You know what? Yeah, sure, why not? As Seneschal, my friend, and Stuart. Probably the best person for this position. And then we'll appoint you as our commander as well. Now, it's hard work to clean out the weeds from a huge garden. It will take many days and nights of hard labor to finish the preparatory work before we can even begin. So, I guess me and my lover could be working together. I mean, he is an administrator. Sure, I mean, why not? Yeah, let's be friends with our lover. I feel like that makes sense. In fact, I might take him to husband. That's possible if we are able to change the laws here. We have not reigned for 10 years just yet, so we'll need to wait like 1 more year. And then we should be able to do that. Now that the hedges are planted, you just need to wait for them to grow. You turn your attention to other details that your garden needs. Should you add some statues to the dead ends of your maze? My dynasty, beautiful statues of religious figures, or the shadows are enough decoration. Yeah, I think I'm not going to spend money on that necessarily. I am proud. I mean, I guess my dynasty would approve. There's no one here really to approve. But I'm a proud person, so I feel like we would do that. Yeah, alright, let's go for that, but then nothing else I would probably spend my money on. Alright, now, I've been contacted if I want to learn more about roses. Now, since we're currently working on a garden, I feel like, sure, yeah, I would be interested in that, in fact. And my daughter Beatrice is depressed, but she has now excelled in her studies as a spy mistress or something like that. Let's see who could marry her. We could marry her to the leader, the King of Galicia. Sounds like a good idea. Let's go for it. Let's marry you to the King of Galicia. Enjoy. And bringing the true faith and salvation to others is among the holiest of duties. Therefore, we ask you to construct a new church. That is not going to happen, unfortunately. And we can now marry our firstborn to the heir to France. And yeah, there will be no fountain. That is too expensive. But yeah, so the marriages have been accepted. Escorted through the gardens of the monastery, I immediately spot the work of Brother Anfos. The roses are a delicate mixture of red and yellow, a hue of sunset at their center. They're beautiful, my escort nods, offering me a small spade. They're a little cramped over here, though. Would you mind helping out? I can do that. These are marvelous, though. I don't think... Am I going to help out? I have my own garden to attend to. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to help. Sorry. I just don't feel like helping at the moment. Alright, so, I think the local flora is beautiful. I'm not going to spend money on any new flowers. And a small gathering of friends. The Count of Narbonne. Okay. Spirit of the proceedings. Of course I come. This is carousing. Am I interested in carousing? I mean, sure, why not? I mean, I don't necessarily... I mean, I don't like him. I don't like him. Oh, he doesn't like me. A bit of a paranoid man. You know what? Fine, I'll join. I just want to see what this is all about. I can't stop thinking of all those prisoners. Right, I have a prisoner. I forgot. Edward. Now, if I was to banish him, I would actually seize a little bit of money. So you know what? I will banish you. But I will resist my impulses there. No need to kill you. But your son is hopefully with me, right? Yeah, he is. Very good. That's important, because I don't want to lose him. And he's also managed to, survive his childhood. He's no longer sickly. Okay, now, a spot unused in a secluded part of the garden. Some people would say it's a perfect spot for a cozy pavilion. I don't think... Yeah, that's a bit too romantic. I won't do that. Sorry, but not necessarily interested at the moment. But yeah, so, has it been 10 years now? Okay, well for now, the hedge maze and garden are finally finished. A complex hedge maze such as this is sure to grab the attention of people across the realm. While creating a garden, you also learn much about how to make things grow and flourish around you, flowers as well as relationships. I don't think I would destroy it. We're not going to be a trader, but we will be a gardener. That seems good. Extra learning stewardship. I like it. We are a gardener now. But I do want to check out if we're finally able to change our laws. No, we have not reigned for 10 years. And when was this? This was May. Okay, so next month, at the end of next month, we should be able to do this. Meanwhile, the King of France is losing his war against the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. We could join this side, by the way, which is interesting. I'm not going to do that. Obviously, I'm not very interested in that, but interesting to see. Our Marshal has put forward a plan of experimenting. Yeah, that is quite pointless. I'm not going to spend money on that. Sorry. And we've arrived at the private rooms of Count Aymeric. There is plenty of food and drink here, and the mood is decidedly merry. You are looking forward to this. Ah, nice. Yeah, perhaps we're gonna be friends. Good drinks and food, carousing, everything's fine. Or was fine until Count Aymeric unexpectedly threw a fit of rage. I must escape and hide. Now we are Craven. We're immediately going to run away. That is for sure. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna fight a man who is a drunk zealot. It's not gonna happen. The reveling and carousing is over, and apparently it was fun, even though we almost got killed there. But yeah. Anyway, I could extort my subjects. I need a designated regent. Right. Well, I should probably pick my lover and friend. Yeah, there you go. As High Almoner, he might be the right one for that position as well, although I can't appoint him. So maybe some courier. She's a martial lady. Interesting. Or maybe my court physician. After all, he saw us safely through, well, safely through the diseases. So he did a pretty good job there. But yeah, it's August now, so we should be able to change our laws, right? So none of our vassals has a negative opinion. Now that we should be able to fix, right? So there is there's a few bishops that don't like us. Okay, so it's my niece, and then it's basically all the bishops. Is there something I can do? Plot to fabricate treason. I probably should be doing that. I'll plot to fabricate treason here. Now, my little lady Julian, why do you not like me that much? Primogeniture succession. I'm greedy. Abandon the commoners. Right. That is gonna go. This is gonna last until October. So once that is over, we might have. Yeah, it might be a little bit better. Okay. Clotaire to John and had high hopes. Are they now friends? They had a great time together. Oh, okay. So we have a kind of a triple thing going on, which is interesting. But yeah, for now, I'm actually more interested in actually getting my relations up so that we can pass this law. That would be very, very important, actually. Okay, so people don't hate us that much anymore. Let me see my vassals. Who hates me particularly? So it's 3 bishops that dislike me. Okay, so we are... Now, here's the thing. Like, we are honest persons, so we don't really like plotting that much. We have to do something about them. I could give them money, but... You know, I'm a greedy person as well. So if there's a way to get around this, I would rather do that. And we're also arbitrary. So, you know, I feel like we sometimes do these kind of shady things. So let's invite people to our plots and see what happens. We can hold a prosperity faction meeting. Interesting. You know what? Let me check out who's in this faction. It's me and my cousin, the Duke of Champagne. Wait, oh, interesting. Huh. You know what? I will actually hold that meeting with my cousin. Let's see what we have to discuss. That could be interesting. That would be really interesting. Okay, we could take a vow of celibacy, which I don't really want to do. But yeah, we'll move on. And one by one, the lords and ladies of the faction assemble at my residence in Vermandois. It is quite clear that the prevailing mood is that of fondness towards King Philippe, and that things are going well in France. As faction leader, it is up to me to address them and determine the agenda for the meeting to come. Strengthen my position within the faction, attempt to remount our own standing, rally support for King, stir discontent. I think we would strengthen our own position. Probably. We're proud, we're greedy. Feel like that's what we would do. I have decided that this meeting is best spent promoting the interests of my most important ally, myself. How will I proceed? Hold a self-congratulatory speech. Ask the faction for a membership dues. Yes. Yes. I want money. Give me money. And the proposal failed because my cousin is not interested in giving me any money. Oh wow, he's very pissed off. He's very pissed off. Well, that was me trying to get some money. So, you know, I can understand. The priest had to rob me. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna steal from the church. I did debase the currency, but I'm not going to steal from the church. That's just not... It's just not how I feel I would do things. But yeah, so we're still trying to fabricate some evidence of this guy's treason. In fact, can I actually click something there yet? I cannot. Alright, well, and now my daughter Elizabeth is a Midas touched. Let's see who she could be married to. The King of Poland, the Duke of Flandern. He's right next to us in the north. I'm actually going to marry him. Because he seems like, well, I mean, first of all, his capital has been raided. But other than that, he does have quite a few men. He's a crusader as well. So, yeah, I don't know if that would actually lead to a... Oh, it would. It does lead to alliances. I wonder if we can form an alliance here. Are you currently fighting someone? No. But you know what? Yeah, let's go for it. I would like the alliance with the Flandrin to the north. I feel like that's quite useful to us. And... Wait, I thought you're not in a war. God damn. Yeah, that was stupid. I joined this war. That was really, really dumb. I thought I actually checked. Fine. So we're now in this war that I didn't really want to be in anyways. Alright, well, I guess on that point, on that note, I will end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're really, really close to... you know, finally getting to change our succession. Apparently I'm a coward. This is gonna last for a little bit. We might be able to turn around some of these relations. Perhaps I can give him a seat in the council? we'll have to see. But as I said, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.